morning, everyone. Mr. Mayor, Dr. Vidala, Dr. Chase, family, friends, and Aquarius class of 2022, welcome to our Grade 8 Moving On ceremony for the Aquarius Cluster. I'd like to invite two of our Aquarius students, Susie LeCain and Stephen Stallings, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Susie and Stephen. Okay. So it's certainly been an eventful 3 years for our class of 2022. You walked in as excited, maybe a little nervous, sixth graders, and just as soon as you got used to life here at Higgins and started to settle in, everything stopped. You came back as seventh graders in this strange half home, half at school. The same people are in all my classes, hybrid setup, where we actually made you, if you remember, sit 6 feet apart in the cafeteria at lunch. And finally this year, it brought some normalcy, with every day feeling a little bit more like pre-March 2020. One thing that stood out to me among this class was your patience and flexibility. We had some crazy rules. You remember you had to stand on spray-painted hawks outside, 6 feet apart. You had to wipe down your desks between every class. But you did it, and you set an example for others. You also adjusted every single time we made a change. Your actions as a class reinforced to us over and over that there is, in what has been a tough couple of years, plenty of decency, class, and kindness to go around. And it made all of our efforts worth it. It's appropriate, I think, at this point to thank some of those that were responsible for making this year of normalcy possible. First, to our leadership at the city level, Mayor Betancourt, Dr. Vidala, Dr. Chase, and our school committee for continuing to make decisions that put our kids first. To our school leadership, Mr. Ginolfi, Ms. Fine, Mr. Heenan, and Mrs. Gigante, for their tireless efforts in making sure the largest middle school in the state runs like clockwork. To our teachers and support staff, day in and day out, you reinvent teaching and build relationships to provide a first-class education. You always have our undying admiration and gratitude. To our parents and guardians, thank you for continuing to be part of your kids' education, volunteering, coming to back-to-school nights and parents' nights, and having faith in us over the past few years of uncertainty. You demonstrated once again what makes Peabody the most education-friendly community around. More than ever, we are proud to send this class out to the world beyond Higgins, one that promises a bright future for all of you, where you make the best of the lessons you've learned and the skills you've developed over the past 3 years. Congratulations, Aquarius class of 22, and from all of us here, thank you.
Good morning. I'm extremely honored to be here today with all of you for the Higgins Middle School Moving On ceremony, an important moment in the lives of our 8th graders and the educational journey of our students, an opportunity for well-deserved congratulations in attaining this honor. But today is also a day to look forward in anticipation because our 8th graders will be going to high school next year. Some will go to Essex Tech, Bishop Fenwick, St. John's Prep, but most of you will go to Peabody Veterans Memorial High School to experience some of the best years of your lives. At our high school graduation a couple of weeks ago, we honored over 400 incredibly talented and accomplished students with their diplomas, many preparing for their next step in going on to college. We have students attending top colleges across the country. It is something that makes me proud as mayor to see our young students having success and pursuing their dreams. It is important for our students to know that you can achieve all of your dreams from the Higgins Middle School. I could speak for hours of graduates from Peabody who have all gone on to accomplish incredible success. Did you know that 2 of the 7 judges serving on the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court graduated from the Higgins Middle School, the highest court in our state, and 2 of those justices are from the Higgins Middle School. Those 7 judges make decisions on the most important issues of the day that affect all of our lives. Justice Kimberly S. Budd and Justice David A. Lowy recently spoke to Peabody High School students in an amazingly informative forum. Justice Lowy was a regular playing basketball on the courts at Emerson Park and Symphony Park. He graduated from University of Massachusetts and got his law degree at Boston University. Judge Lowy told students he had no idea he wanted to be a lawyer when he was in high school. He only discovered his love for the law once he went to college. Justice Kim Budd was number 2 in her class at Peabody High School and went to Georgetown University for her bachelor's degree and to Harvard University for her law degree. She is just the 3rd African American to serve on the state Supreme Court. This is just one example. Well, one other example I'm going to give, and it was pretty cool. About 3 weeks ago, I met a former student of Higgins and the Peabody High School who is now working for NASA, studying, I wish I could articulate what she's studying, but it was something about atmospheric pressure near the Orion Belt, whatever that is. But it sounded pretty impressive, and I liked it. But Peabody graduates from the Higgins Middle School have become leaders in a variety of fields: in medicine, in the law, in business, in the military, in education, in athletics, performing arts, and government. From right where you are sitting, know that all of you can achieve whatever dream you have in your life. Congratulations to your families, teachers, and administrators. This day is always a celebration for all of us of your accomplishment. And to our graduates, again, congratulations. Enjoy today and always dream big. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. At this point, I'd like to bring to the podium our superintendent, Dr. Padala.
Thank you, Mr. Busey, and thank you, Mayor Betancourt, for those amazing words. I just wanted to take a moment to address all of you and to thank you for all the work you've done. For our middle schoolers, middle school has not been what you expected when you came in the 6th grade. I just came from the Burke School 5th grade moving on ceremony, and it was a great sense of excitement, as you shared 3 years ago when you moved on from your elementary school. And what you've encountered has been very different than what you got. And so I just want to take a moment and thank the teachers and the administrators for an incredible job, and more importantly, for our parents. You have done over the past 3 years an incredible job of advocating for your students, reaching out, being patient, being flexible, but also pushing us to make good decisions. So I just want to take a moment, boys and girls, please thank your parents and give them a round of applause for the amazing work that they've done over the past 3 years. Mr. Busey said that this is the biggest middle school in the state. In fact, we're the biggest middle school in the state, and we were one of the first to come back to full in-person learning because of the work of your parents, because of the support of our city officials. We have school committee member Jared Hockman with us today, representing the school committee. They've done an amazing job pushing things forward. As superintendent, I have the privilege of being able to see you in the classes and see your smiling faces and visit the high school. And there's a couple great programs going on at the high school that I'd love to share with you. Recently, we got a capital skills grant that brought in a mannequin of some sort for our medical assisting program. And you can take its temperature, you can take its blood pressure, you can take its pulse. So it's really a great thing for our kids to do. And it breathes, so you can see the chest expanding and contracting. So the middle school version of me thinks in the the back of my mind how great it would be to sneak it out and hide it in someone's bed and really scare them. So, but I know I can't do that. We do have some amazing things going on. Another great class that I was able to visit recently was a forensics class at the high school, and they're doing amazing things with some of the CSI investigation things that they're doing and taking fingerprints. And it made me think of our 8th graders here today. They're looking at the fingerprints, and the fingerprints can always be found. So as you move forward to high school next year, I want you to think about the fingerprints that you're leaving, not only on this place, but your social media footprint and on your friends and on this school. And so always think about those things will stay with you for a long time. You've adapted over these past 3 years, and you've been able to engage in different types of learning that will set you forward from no other middle school class has ever had that experience. Use that as you move forward. You've done amazing things despite a number of obstacles. So continue to use those skills. I hope you have a great day today, and I know that you're going to be very successful in the years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Vidala. A couple of years ago, we started incorporating the National Junior Honor Society ceremony and recognition into our moving on ceremony. We thought it was a better place to do it in a more fitting setting. So at this point, I would like to bring up our National Junior Honor Society advisor, Mr. Anthony Fernari.
The 67 new National Junior Honor Society members truly personify the National Junior Honor Society pillars of scholarship, citizenship, leadership, character, and service. This is clearly shown as you have a new member GPA average of a 3.88, which far surpasses the needed minimum of a 3.67. And much more importantly, you have completed an astounding 2,697 hours of community service over the past year. And that's all during a worldwide pandemic. That's just absolutely amazing. At this time, we would like to recognize one of our new Higgins Middle School National Junior Honor Society members with the Dr. Herbert W. Levine Outstanding Community Service Award. The recipient of this award, just like its namesake, exemplifies motivation, leadership, and strength of character through active and cooperative volunteerism to service to the city of Peabody. Clocking over 88 hours of community service while boasting an almost perfect GPA, our recipient has been a pillar of scholarship, citizenship, leadership, character, and service since the moment she entered Higgins Middle School. It's my pleasure to announce Susie LeCain as our 2022 recipient of the Dr. Levine Award. Susie, if you could come up and receive your award. And we'll just go with a clean sweep of awards. We give 2 awards for the National Honor Society, and both are going to Aquarius because you guys are pretty amazing. So at this time, we'd like to recognize one of our new Higgins Middle School National Junior Honor Society members with a brand new award created this year. This award is named after a longtime National Junior Honor Society advisor, a community leader who truly personifies the ideals of kindness and perseverance. Perseverance is defined as a continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. Our recipient, who is not only one of the kindest kiddos I've ever met, has been the epitome of perseverance since the moment she entered Higgins Middle School. It is my absolute pleasure to announce Miss Ashley Haskell as our 2022 inaugural recipient of the Deborah Gigante Kindness and Perseverance Award.
Before we introduce all of the newest Honor Society members, I would like to take a minute to thank Mr. Fenari for his years of being the advisor for the Honor Society. For those that don't know, Mr. Fenari is also moving on today, or in a couple of days. He's heading off to be the new assistant principal at the center school. He will be awesome. He is an outstanding addition to any place that he goes. Our loss is certainly their gain, but I just wanted to say congratulations and thank you for all you've done, Mr. Fenari. It is now time to honor the newly inducted National Junior Honor Society members. Please come up to the podium to receive your certificate when your name is called. Haley Correa. Jacob Crocker. Nicholas Deftos. Rena Deftos. Kira Edmonds. Angela Fabo. Ashley Haskell. Susie LeCain. Mackenzie Luz. Luke Maglione. Eric Morton. Tabitha Muse. Kira Nunes. Carly O'Connor. Jake Powers. Alexandra Silva. And Kaylin Veltri. Congratulations again to all of our National Junior Honor Society members on a job well done. At this point, we would continue to recognize the achievement, effort, and citizenship of some of our graduating Aquarius students. 5 very impressive graduating Aquarius students have achieved the lofty status of principals list for each of their marking periods at Higgins Middle School. That means they are leaving us with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. So when I call them up, I'd like them to come up to the podium to receive their awards. Jacob Crocker. Angela Fabo. Luke Maglione. Carly O'Connor. And Kaylin Veltri. Congratulations again to the 11 quarter principals list students. Now the Aquarius teachers, with my assistance, will recognize the achievement and effort that they've seen in their classes this year. We're going to start with the award for English Language Arts Achievement for Mrs. Morrissey. This young man has been an exemplary student in English class this year. He has a strong work ethic, a desire to succeed, and a maturity beyond his years. It is great pleasure that the English Achievement Award goes to Jacob Crocker. She would have tackled you, Jacob. For the award for English Language Arts Effort Achievement, this young lady flew a little under the radar at the start of the year, but has made such incredible gains. She is hardworking, dedicated, and kind. We'll surely miss her bright smile and her positive attitude. Congratulations for the English Effort Award to Morgan Kenny. Presenting the award for Mathematics Achievement is Ms. Bratz. This young man embodies perseverance in the math classroom. At the beginning of the year, he wasn't always the first person with his hand in the air or to finish an assignment. He paid attention to every detail and persisted until every rigorous problem was worked out. The persistence paid off in high marks on assessments, which placed him towards the top of his class. It is our sincere honor to present the Aquarius Achievement in Mathematics Award to Austin King. finally, the award for algebra effort. This year's Effort in Algebra Award goes to a student who is about to be very surprised. Anytime the student received a high mark on an assessment or project, they were surprised, almost like it was magic. However, their achievement had nothing to do with luck or magic. This student put in countless hours after school and during academic support, working towards mastery and making sense of challenging algebra concepts. It is our sincere honor to present the Aquarius Effort in Algebra Award to Carly O'Connor. The Science Achievement Award goes to a student who goes above and beyond in everything that she does. Not only is she a student role model, she's a great human that is always doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. It has been an honor to work alongside her charismatic personality over the course of this year, as it has impacted us and those in our cluster. It honors me to say that this award goes to Teneri Cassiano. Science effort. This student embodies all of the qualities that teachers hope to see in our students. Hardworking, dedicated, driven, resilient, the list only goes on. Since the day she entered Aquarius, we knew that an award would be presented to her, as she has shown great interest in her academic achievement and her plans for the future. It has been an honor to work beside her over the course of this year and watch her take on every obstacle head-on and to overcome it. We are pleased to present this year's Science Effort Award to Ashley Haskell. Social Studies, Mr. Hayes. First of all, the award for achievement in social studies. This student excelled in social studies this year. His strong intellect and focus allowed him to achieve great success. His exceptional interest in our country's history and government is admirable. This year's Social Studies Achievement Award goes to Dan Ryan. And for effort and citizenship in social studies. This student's thoughtful insight and motivation to do well was on display throughout the year in social studies. His warm demeanor and respectful attitude enhanced the classroom experience for all. This year's Social Studies Effort and Citizenship Award goes to Jake Powers. The Aquarius cluster has established a From the Heart Award as a way to honor an individual whose motivations are generated from the heart. It celebrates the qualities that make us human, like compassion and empathy, which unfortunately we don't always honor enough. This award acknowledges that although it is easy to get caught up in your own self-centeredness, we all have the potential and capacity to express warmth, caring, kindness, and consideration to others. This award is being given to recognize someone who embodies the spirit to get beyond that struggle, someone who reaches out to others, who sees possibilities instead of limitations. This person not only recognizes that everybody is important, she acts upon that principle, demonstrating compassion without condition. The award is intended to celebrate those aspects of the human character and comes from the heart. It is Aquarius's great honor to present this year's award to Susie LeCain. Humility, character, selflessness. These are just a few of the words to describe two members of the 8th grade class that have been recognized statewide for their leadership, volunteerism, and community service this year. As Peabody's ambassadors to Project 351, a Massachusetts leadership program with representatives from every city and town in the Commonwealth, these two students have given countless hours of their time to serving in a number of ways, including a food drive that resulted in hundreds of pounds of donations to Haven from Hunger, in a clothing drive for Cradles to Crayons that will ultimately impact thousands of kids. They were at every back-to-school night, every parent conference. They met with nearly 500 fifth graders as part of their orientation. And the other night, they spoke to an auditorium full of future Higgins parents. I've been impressed daily by their poise and their decency, and it has been an honor to work alongside them. It is a pleasure to recognize Angela Fabo and Luke Maglione for their contributions to the community. It is now time to present the certificates of completion to members of the class that have made us so proud over the past few years. Before we do that, though, I'd like to say a few words about a person whose kindness and compassion are unmatched. This is also Mrs. Gigante's final moving on ceremony, as she too is moving on to a well-deserved retirement. I've had the pleasure of working with Mrs. Gigante since 2006, and I can honestly say she's one of the most dedicated and generous professionals that I've ever known. The epitome of an educator, Mrs. Gigante made every decision, and there are a lot of them over the course of her career, based on what was best for her students. We will miss her dearly, but wish her the best in her retirement. At this point, I'd like to bring up Mrs. Gigante.
Thank you, Mr. Busey, for your kind words. 8th graders, for just a little while longer, my message to you today, as you move on to high school next year, is to always make the most of your time. A few weeks ago, I was remembering that 3 years ago, when you began 6th grade, My goal at that time was to get to know each and every one of you personally. Just a show of hands, how many of you actually remember me interviewing you that year in 6th grade, taking you outside, okay, into the hallway? I asked you some questions to get to know you. How's your day going? What is your favorite subject? What is your greatest accomplishment so far? Well, I got about halfway through my interviews when our time together was abruptly cut short in March. Although our time together during these past 3 years has been interrupted at times, I am confident that your time here has been well spent. You see, it's not about the amount or the quantity of time that you have, but more importantly, what you do with that time, the quality of time spent, and what you learn during that time. In that regard, you have succeeded at making the most of your time here at Higgins Middle School, and you are truly ready to move on. You are older, wiser, more mature. And just to set the record straight, we have gotten to know each other very well during our time together since 6th grade. I can honestly say that I am very proud of all you have accomplished during your time here and all that you have learned over these past years. I would encourage you to continue to make the most of your time in high school and beyond. Be sure to seize every moment, live every moment to its fullest, and take in all that life has to offer. And remember, along the way, that the time is always right to spread a little kindness to those around you. Congratulations and best of luck to the class of 2022. Thank you.
Names? Should mic drop.
Addison Amoroso. Caleb Andrade. Dylan Arsenault. Brianna Benoit. Travis Boyd. Taneri Cassiano. Nicole Colello. Clara D'Souza. Nicholas Deftos. Adrian Dimitrikopoulos. Matthew Donnelly. Angela Fabo. Cherry Concalves. Morgan Kenny. Cinder Kilgallen. Mackenzie Luz. Luke Maglione. Callie Mignault. Dylan Morrison. Tabitha Muse. Lucas Nika. Sarah Paulino. Isabella Pereira. Adam Paretsky. Kiana Reed. Alexandra Silva. Olivia Stoller. Karina Vaz. Rakayla Adams. Tiffany Betancourt. Braden Clary. Haley Correa. Joseph Costa. Rena Deftos. Arity Deneen. Corey Dooley. Taylor Gallant. Austin King. Susie LaCane. Alexa Mancaniello. Michael Moreo. Manuel McHale. Kate Molyneux. Eric Morton. Kira Nunes. Dominic Paniello Torres. Vickiana Pimento Diaz. Jake Powers. Mary Ellis Ramirez Rosario. Janaya Reynoso. Stephen Stallings. Sophia Sumares. Selena Vargas. Kaylin Veltri. Reese Allen. Camille Alves. Daniela Andruskowitz. Solon Anazis. Daniele Canella. Jacob Crocker. Kyla Dalfiore. Jayla De Jesus. George Diot. Adriana Dodds. Asaf Dos Santos. Ashley Haskell. Jason LaRosa. Alexis Levesque. Jessica Massey. Frida Morden. Joseph Morton. Carly O'Connor. Aiden Park. Amelia Pulio. Isaiah Kiano. Ashley Ribeiro. Maureen Torres Alicia. Natalie Woods. Flora Anasis. Ellis Austin. Enrique Azevedo. Joni Karen. Kayla DeRosa. Maria DeAndrade. Pedro De Freitas. Julian Denham. Michaela De Oliveira. Victor Del Prado. Kira Edmonds. George Grace. Ward Jabbar. Alex Lewis. Sandro Lobo. Wilnishares Martos Garcia. Maria Mota. Anthony Muse. Shay O'Donnell. Quentin Pelland. Daniel Renderos. Daniel Ryan. Brady Slack.
I would ask the Aquarius class of 2022 to please rise. Before we send them off one final time, I would like to offer our congratulations and best wishes. Parents, grandparents, families, guardians, thank you for a great 3 years, for your support for our school, and most importantly, for the support of your kids. Thank you very much for coming this morning. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great summer. And again, congratulations to Aquarius.
Thank you.